There are several techniques for propagating raspberry bushes. The first and most common is the division of suckers. When the raspberry bush regrows from its roots, we take a sucker, which allows us to multiply them. Know that there is also another technique for propagating these raspberry bushes, which is cutting. This involves grinding sections of cane. Of course, we will look for raspberry bushes that are healthy, avoiding anything that is weak. Above all, do not propagate plants that are diseased, that have had aphids, or that have not been satisfactory. We always look for the right raspberry bush. So this technique has another advantage. With little, you can achieve a lot. So once we have selected our cane, a healthy cane, we will cut it at the base. A small check before cutting is to observe the canes for any signs of necrosis on these shoots. I want to clarify that these are canes that are less than 1 year old. Know that there are 2 times for taking cuttings from raspberry bush canes. In summer, it is a leafy cutting, or like this one, a hardwood cutting that is done starting in November, December, and January. The main problem with raspberry bushes is the weeds. Like the golden dog, the lyson, the chickweed, and all these weeds that intertwine between the canes, making it often difficult to weed them out. Well, here is a fairly simple technique to avoid having weeds, and above all, to have beautiful raspberry bushes. So we will continue our cultivation of cuttings. I marked a line with a string, and I mulch. But I mulch before planting the cuttings of the raspberry bush. This is a mulching that took place during the summer, but it could also be done at the last moment. I will plant my raspberry bushes through this mulch, making sections that are 20 to 25 cm high with 20 to 25 cm spacing. What will happen now is that, starting in spring, the raspberry bushes will take root, they will produce stems, they will make canes, and it is possible that we will have a small fruiting in the fall, provided that they are ever-bearing varieties. Basically, with the cutting method, one loses a year compared to growing from suckers.